Hey guys, it's your favorite Unk here. Go ahead and click that subscribe button below so you don't miss a single episode of Nightcap. That button right here. Come for the sports, stay for the stories. LeBron doesn't look like a player in his 21st season in the NBA. He's out there on the court, but that doesn't mean he doesn't feel it after the game. On his Mind the Game podcast, LeBron Bill, the analogy he used when talking to his wife, Savannah James, his wife, asked him how he felt after the game. Let's take a listen to how LeBron answered her.
I was explaining to my wife the other day. She asked me, how am I feeling when I came home after the game? I said, babe, just imagine buying a 2003 Escalade and it's 2024 and you never changed the tires. So rub my feet, please.
Bro, said the dog's barking. Hey, can you rub him down? Can you ice him down for me? Because these things hurting. And I can understand because those feet has carried him for 23 seasons, as he mentioned, up, down, start, stop, sprinting. Yeah. I can just imagine. Man, I know how I feel after I sit down for a period of time. So can you imagine? He's still playing 35, 36 minutes on a nightly basis in year 21, 39 years of age. And you people like 35 minutes, that's nothing. But we've never seen anybody at that age that's asked to do what he's been asked to do. Play. Look at all the guys. If you average up all the guys that's ever played 21 seasons or more, LeBron James has scored more points than all of them combined in a season. So what do you think about what LeBron had to say?
Man, I'm sure that, that he is sore, right? But I noticed something way back when he was younger. There was always this thing about icing. Young players.
Yes.
But what you icing for, young fella? You ain't even played long. At 19, 20 years old, he was nice in all his limbs. Mm-hmm. He had his feet
in the bucket,
knees, elbows, like
back.
Which players, the 2025, we wasn't icing like that, right? So the fact that he has been in the same routine, you can see, why he has longevity. But for the most part, he is the last one out of the arena because he's going to ice. He's going to stretch down. He's probably going to get a massage.
Go get his workout.
And then go home, right? These players are really, they really taking care of their body. I'm not going to lie. Even when I remember when Carmelo came into our locker room. We're playing Denver. He comes into the locker room and he's like, he needs to use the ice tub. I'm like, oh, he ain't playing. Right? Mm-hmm. And he goes in the ice tub. And I was like, you ain't playing today? He was like, yeah. I was like, what you in the ice tub for? He says, to make my legs feel lighter. He said, all the traveling and stuff, he said, all the blood is flowing down. It makes my legs. So I use the ice and then I let them thaw out naturally. Mm-hmm. He said, I don't go in the heat because the blood travels to where the heat is.
Right.
And I didn't know that. After I see Melo do it, I started doing that, right? And it's just, you start picking up these little tricks from players. Melo's younger. So someone taught him that, then I started doing it and then started really taking stretching serious. So these guys are really taking care of their body a lot longer, right? You're looking at KD at his age, look how he's playing. Steph at his age, look how he's playing. So, they looking better than the previous era, yeah. Which you're talking about the 2010s, the 2000, the fives and stuff. They look how they look. Even somebody like Chris Paul. We're not even realizing Chris Paul is old as hell, and he's still out there moving at a high rate still.
Yeah, I remember when I first got into the league and I saw all the old guys getting in the cold tub. I said, man, what the hell y'all doing? It's like, oh, don't worry about it, Sharpe. You'll be here one day. I was like, man, please. Yeah. Yep. I sure was. It didn't take me long. So I started icing before practice, after practice. What we did, Gil, we did what we call contrast. We get in the cold tub for for a minute before the game. Cold tub, hot tub, cold tub, hot tub, cold tub, hot tub, shower. Hey, that blood really circulating. We ready to go. But you're absolutely right. Once you understand, because when you know better, you can do better. And so now all the guys that's coming, all you got to do is look at the guys that's still playing at a high level, look at what they're doing to maintenance. Forget the talent, because you might not be as talented, but you obviously you're in the league, so you are talented. But how can I maximize my time in the league? How can I cut down on the injuries while I'm in the league? And you look at guys, and that's those icing your knees and being in the cold tub and taking care of your body, getting massages, doing Pilates, taking yoga, doing the way you eat. I started the trend because I started bringing my food to work back in '93. And people were like, man, because I said that those people, they cooking for 100 people. They putting salt and all that. I say, I know what's in here. I know how much protein, how much carbohydrate, how much salt. I know all the magnesium. I know everything that's in that food. See, they feeding 100. I'm eating for one.
Did your brother teach you that?
Nope. I always had a mentality of a bodybuilder. Gil, my first 3 years, I ate fast food every meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I stop by, I get sausage biscuits, or I go by Burger King, I get them the French toast sticks. Then I go get McDonald's, or I get Kentucky Fried Chicken. I was eating and I was just like, man, everybody was looking like, man, damn, Sharpe. You eat like that, man, you see how you built? I had like 7-8% body fat. And I had a cousin that was a bodybuilder. He said, cuz, you ought to just for like a month, eat healthy and see what you could look like. I said, all right. I was hooked. 7% body fat, I went down to like 5.
Oh, man, okay.
So, and I've always been, people like, when you start, I've always been like this. I've always had this body. It was just thinner. I was 180 pounds, but I was chiseled. And even as I got to 205, 215, 225, I was still chiseled. Even as I got to 230, 245, and I walk around now, I'm heavy. Now I'm probably like 250, 255, which is I'm going to get my black ass back down to like 240. Yeah, that's too heavy. I'm carrying too much muscle. Yeah, I don't need to carry muscle like that. But I felt better. And see, people don't realize I played the lion's share of my career at 228 pounds as a wide receiver, playing tight end.
Okay.
So Calvin Johnson and Julio Jones and Brandon Marshall and all those guys weighed more than I did, and they played Terrell Owens, and they played wide receiver. They weighed more than I did. But you got to have a mindset to be out there to bang, though, Gil. You got to have a mindset. They're going to win some, but you ain't whip my ass all day. I'm going to get me some of these wins. I'm going to get some lick backs. I just want y'all to know I'm going to get my lick back. I'm going to get a lick here and there. Y'all can win y'all share. But I'm going to tell y'all linebackers and safeties ass up when I go out on your pass route.
Yeah, like for people to understand, like a LeBron James right now, a Kevin Durant, a Curry. We all take our cars to get them serviced at 3,000 miles. LeBron and Katie and them, they're probably getting their car serviced at 1,500 miles or 1,000 miles.
Yeah.
Like they're not waiting 3,000, 4,000, 5,000. Most of us, I just got my car oil change, and I was 1,500 miles over the 3,000 miles. So I got it changed at 4,500 miles, right? And that's how I was with my body. I'm waiting until I'm hurting before I go something to it. These guys are not even getting to that point, right? They're getting to the engine light about to turn, and then they filling it up. They're not letting their gas tank go past empty. Someone told me that about a car. He said, never let your engine go to the empty, because the stuff that sits at the bottom of the gas tank, that kind of messes up your stuff. Right. So always don't let it go past, the 25% before you fill it up. Always keep that high octane. Never get to the end where it's running. Right. He said, never let your engine run on that. He said,
treat it like a race car.
Yep.
You got a pit stop.
Yep.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I can start. Hey, I'm going 70 miles, and I'm gonna get a new set of tires. I'm gonna get some gas. I'm gonna have the guy clean the window. I'm gonna have to do all that. I ain't gonna wait till, hey, when something going, hey, nope, I got a pit stop. I'm gonna do all that.